keep things going here. Like I said, the Saito are always busy up there on their end. Looks like they did capture another province, so that's good. One more province closer to sealing the deal here and finishing this campaign successfully. Oh goodness, I definitely won't miss the constant defense of Musashi. In fact, I probably never want to conquer that province again. Such a nuisance. So I'm going to do the agrarian focus here, so that hopefully my farm income and everything will be up, or whatever that helps. I wasn't really too concerned about it, to be honest. That's why I didn't really stop to read it. So I captured me another province there. So we're getting quite close. I said I did. Now I've captured another province. And I don't want to make, I'm going to make them a vassal just because it'll be easier and I can just move my troops on. And that'll allow me to just, like I said, keep on the move, and it counts towards my progress. You can see that we're very close now, just need a couple more provinces. So I think I can reach this castle. So I'll see if I can get there. And it looks like I cannot. So we're going to have to wait one turn on that, which stinks. But it's going to have to be that way. I don't really see anywhere else where I can capture another province in one turn, so definitely going to just end up waiting. I don't even know what kind of army they have here. See if we can assassinate one of these targets. Oh, I forgot I went for sabotage. It didn't work. I just wanted to sabotage him to keep him from attacking. Can't really do anything with my Matsuke, because we can't very well apprehend their general when I don't have enough money to bribe their army, so just move on from that situation. This stupid Yamana army marched right past my defense in Owari, and I can easily stop them if they attack Owari, but I can tell that they're marching straight towards Mikawa. So I'll try and train some defense there, but I'm not going to have time. The army of the Shogun's way off. Here's where I realized that whenever I became the Shogun, they gave me the Great Guard and these two Yari calves, so I'm going to start marching them this direction. And if I meet them up with those forces in Owari, then I probably can take down this army, because that's some pretty powerful cavalry, and considering how many bow units they have, I should be able to take them out. The only problem is Mikawa is one of the provinces that's required for victory. So if I lose it, regardless of whether I get 25 provinces, I won't win until I take Mikawa back. And that'll be the second time, if they take it, that Mikawa has changed hands in this campaign since I've taken it. So I guess it'll make... Or no. I didn't take it. It's my home province. Yeah, so that'll be the second time my home province changed hands. There's pretty much nothing I can do about it. So there they took it. These Yamana people were making me angry. I wish I would have exterminated them. But oh well, they'll get their just rewards. If by just, I mean swift and brutal. Basically, I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to trample them underneath the feet of my horses. So we lost our home province, blah blah blah, mounting unrest, we got all this bullcrap. Air knows what he needs to do to finish this. It's just going to be a matter of a couple of turns to get it done, and hopefully nothing else goes majorly wrong in between there. See that I'm going to have to reset some taxes on some different locations just to make sure that they don't revolt, because now would be a bad time for them to revolt. I was kind of hoping that would be their home province, but it wasn't. So unfortunately I wasn't really able to completely finish them off. That stupid clan's been annoying me like almost half of this campaign. But I am going to get another province here as well. And this does make 25 provinces, but like I said, Mikawa was already taken. And here what I really wanted to show you was just some stuff from my fire projecting mangonels. I thought you might like to see them used in a siege battle. Although I'm going to admit that, you just get to see like a little bit of fireworks. I was kind of hoping for better effects. But my mangonels didn't really have the best position here. And so even had I done some first-person views, which I don't, then it probably wouldn't have ended up doing too much good. In fact, I don't really know why I'm recording this at all. So I'm just gonna stop because it's kind of a waste of time. Yeah, it's just me coming up here and shooting these guys and recording it for some stupid reason. Not really sure how long it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a waste of time pretty much regardless. There we go. I forgot about that part. I just killed their general. Yeah, that part was worth it. Alright, so now that you've seen your general die, I think that was probably good enough for entertainment. I didn't take any close-up on these bows. Whatever, what am I kidding? There's really no need for me to skip past this. So, hope you've enjoyed the campaign. Like I said, it's definitely coming to a close. As soon as I just recapture Mikawa, then that'll pretty much be it. We'll have everything under our control, and we should have a Tokugawa victory, unless something goes majorly wrong between here and there, which you'll get to see if it does or not. So yeah, and then I'm definitely looking forward to the Ikko Ikki campaign. I have to say that I'm absolutely exhausted. This has been a terribly exhausting process to finish off this campaign basically in one day. I don't know exactly how many episodes it's going to end up being that I uploaded just today, but I've been commenting for hours and recording and rendering and uploading, and it's been good. I hope you enjoy it, all coming up at once. And remember, I made the playlist so that you can view all of these in order, and all the way from the beginning of the campaign if you want, so please use those playlists. I've got them updated, and I'll keep them updated to where you can find, you know, all of my online battles, all of my campaign stuff in order, and you can almost watch it as like one long episode. So who needs cable TV? Who needs satellite? You've got the Heir of Carthage, right? So yeah, anyways, it should kind of make it more like in a TV show type setup where you can just watch it continuously if you want to go back and check that out. Now, my Halo channel, for those of you who haven't seen, I do have the Halo channel. There's a link to it from my Heir of Carthage channel. Go check that out. If you want more commentary by me, I've got a bunch on there, and it's pretty fun. I just put up a couple of videos on it a couple of days ago. I'm going to try and go ahead and finish up some campaign action on there as well. So for those of you who may be interested in the story of Halo, it is interesting. I am running through the story on it, and I will make a playlist on there that will go in chronological order and basically detail out for you the entire Halo story. So that ought to be interesting for anybody who wants to watch that. So go check that out if you get the chance. So yeah, I finally quit recording because I realized that it was just a waste of time, and it was just me mowing down those troops. And I realized that the big focus here is going to be getting Mikawa. So let's take care of that. So I've got that army in Owari that I can join up with my cavalry forces, and then I should be able to get down there to Mikawa. I'm just hoping that these guys don't just take off running and start capturing other provinces, though, and just make this take even longer. That's kind of what I'm worried about, and I don't really have any money to do anything with those agents. The Saito look like they're on their way to help me out, but I don't really want the Saito to capture Mikawa. I want to do it. So there's my cavalry. I'm going to join forces with them at the general and a couple of matchlock units, so it's definitely an odds and ends army, but it can get the job done. And basically now we just need to get prepared in the turn and retake Mikawa on the next turn, and we should be all set to go. Repair that castle so I can move my general on if needed. Just go ahead and try and capture another province just for the heck of it, in case I lose one over the turn. And this is the Yamana province, so I'll be more than happy to destroy these guys. Again, I was hoping that was their homeland. It was not, unfortunately. But at least we struck back a little bit against the annoying Yamana for what they did to me at Mikawa. But it won't be long before I take Mikawa. And this is definitely disconcerting back here. They're getting like constant reinforcements, but they're a little bit afraid to attack also. Hopefully they're learning their lesson there from constantly attacking me and getting their butt kicked. I'll definitely be happy to give them further butt kicking should they need it. I don't have any money to do anything with my ninja, or else I would love to try and assassinate someone. But let's end this turn so that we can go ahead and take care of the army at Mikawa. Not a whole lot going on in this turn end. I got those booze hounds behind my lines, but since I captured that extra province, and that's not a necessary province, it's not a big concern to me. And it looks like the Yamana have come out against me. I guess they're feeling pretty confident in their little bow samurai army here. But Heir is going to teach them a lesson about cavalry and matchlock. So hopefully they enjoy it. Alright, what I'm going to do here is find an appropriate spot to set up a little ambush. I've got my my guys on fire by rank and everything, and I'm going to put them just inside this tree line, so that'll protect them from the bow samurai fire. In fact, it'll make them very resistant to casualties from the bows by being up in those woods. You definitely want to use woods to your advantage when it comes to like a ranged fight, if you get the opportunity. And then I'm going to take my Yari Cab, hide them in these woods, and then I'm going to go to the other side of the map and hide my Great Guard. This Great Guard will absolutely pwn anything on this except for the spear unit that the enemy brought. So I'm going to fast forward here and let them march up. This is going to be like the final deciding battle of the Tokugawa campaign. I mean, it's not quite like the Shimazu campaign where I had like a time limit impending, but this one will decide whether or not I can go ahead to victory. And you can see that these guys are falling for my trap. I don't have the best position here land-wise, though I didn't realize my men were down just a little bit, but they will get the opportunity to fire. And these bow samurai aren't really going to spot them until a unit gets within my range. But once they're spotted, I'm sure the bow samurai will start to fire from outside the range of my matchlock. That's really the deficiency of matchlock versus bows, is that their range is poor. So right here, you can see the bow samurai backed up as soon as I saw my matchlock units. My matchlock units are, though, going to plow that Yari Ashigaru, pretty much ruin it, and now is the time where I spring my cavalry trap, now that the enemy spears have been committed to the fight. So once again, I'm tricking the enemy spears into committing, so that now they can't just chase me all over the dang place. And there's my Great Guard's going to come out and massacre those units. However, there is some katana infantry on this side of the battlefield, so I'm not going to be able to just sit here and just leave my Yari cavalry in the fight. I am going to need to charge and then charge them back out as well. Otherwise, there's so many troops there that eventually my guys might get overwhelmed, and I'm not ready to lose that unit. My Great Guard, on the other hand, will pwn this general unit and the archers quite easily. You can see my matchlock units continue to fire, my smoke pouring out of the woods there, and they'll pretty much be able to work their magic quite well from within the woods.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Alright, so I'm going to run down for another charge off this hill, spread my Yari Cab out so that they get a better charge bonus. Yeah, my matchlock's definitely working these guys over, so glad to see them doing well. And then my Great Guard just finished off the enemy general and some of those bows, and now I'm going to charge these katana samurai there. Pretty much ruin them, and then now I'm going to go try and do a hammer and anvil for my Yari Cav. I don't want them to die, and I just kind of want to get this battle over with. So I'm just going to do a quick hit on those archers, and then make a charge on these troops here, and sandwiching those guys is going to be the end of the battle. So there you go, the Tokugawa were victorious, able to defeat the Yamana and take back our home province. That's what those filthy swine get for coming to my home province. The only way they're allowed to come to my home province is if they come with a big pot of money and then let me use them as a human footstool. So otherwise they're not really welcome here. So once we finish this turn end, I'll go ahead and capture the castle. The Saito there sending their help as if I really need it at this point. But, glad they're willing. And it's like, we're going to take you out here, but I'm pretty sure that they're not going to win that. So, pretty weak attempt, and they still lost. These guys decided not to attack me, which was a fatal mistake. They definitely should have attacked Ito. And kind of strange here at the end. Finally, I end up with a province where there's some Christianity introduced. So, again, kind of strange that happened at the very end. Yeah, heathens. What? I didn't even accept Christianity. Yeah, I don't know. I like that little description the lady gives. Anyway, it says we have a food shortage. I'm not really worried about it, again, because as soon as I capture Mikawa, the food shortage is gone. Look at all these messages. Goodness sakes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and capture Mikawa and get this over with. So, hope you enjoyed the Tokugawa campaign. Turned out successful. Not quite historical by any means, but successful. You can see I unlocked the Tokugawa victory achievement.
We drew the sword and went to war. Our enemies are scattered. The cities burned.
Check out those ninja.
All who opposed us are crushed. They're dead. are silent.
That's the way air likes the
Tokugawa
enemy lands,
triumphed.
burning with corpses everywhere. That's my favorite way to leave them. I hate on this game that you can't, like, exterminate and stuff.
From the northern mountains to the depths of the southern seas, we rule. I rule. The true master of Japan has been revealed.
And it's air.
All men bow to me, the mighty Shogun. Our clan's greatness will be remembered. Its glory, its power. A legacy to last 10,000 years.
Actually, it only ended up lasting about 200 years, but I'm pretty sure that people will keep reading about you even in the future. So there's the rightful Shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu. So pretty neat. Hope you enjoyed the Tokugawa campaign. It was definitely a challenge for me to get this finished as quickly as I did, but we did get it finished. And get ready for some Ikko Ikki action in the near future, plus plenty of online battles. And of course, I'll be throwing in the non-Shogun videos from time to time as well. Hope you all enjoyed this marathon. I don't think I've ever done a marathon of videos on my channel, but my gosh, I sure posted a lot. Here's my victory statistics, in case you're interested. I'm not going to like sit here and sort through it bit by bit. I don't really think too many people are going to be overly interested. So, Heir of Carthage, signing off for the Tokugawa campaign.